Hello my fellow creators and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be playing with this adorable die set from Spellbinders. It is the Gift Boxes and Bags die set, and this is part of the Lisa Horton Snowflake Kisses collection. Now Spellbinders did send this to me, and oh my goodness, such a wonderful die set. So you get the dies to make all those different gifts, those different presents, and you know, you can make this for not just Christmas, but for a birthday card or for a, a congratulations card or a thank you card, anything that you would be gifting someone. So I love this. This is a very versatile die set, and I'm so glad this is in my collection now. So I did go ahead and cut all my pieces, and I assembled my little gifts already, and I just use a variety of Color Wheel Cardstock to make the little presents. And then this cardstock that I used for the bows is one I had in my stash. It's kind of a holographic cardstock. And friends, I'm going to make a 5x7 card today because I thought I needed more space for all the presents. Now, this Christmas tree is actually part of the October 2025 clear stamp of the month, and here's that image. It's the whole tree with a sentiment that says a very Merry Christmas to you, and then I do have the coordinating die, so it was the clear stamp and die of the month. And then for my background panel, you'll see here it's got that brick look. For that one I used the 3D embossing folder of the month from October of 2025, and look at that, you have that whole brick pattern. And the name of this one is Brick by Brick. And then I just pulled in some pattern paper here that kind of looks like wood planks, because that's going to be my wood flooring here where I put together my card. Now I kind of thought about cutting like an oval here to make that a rug or the tree skirt, but as I was laying my gifts out, I thought, the presents are going to cover that up, so I'm not even going to do that. But I do want to put the card together with you, so let's get busy doing that. And I got to tell you, I have been having so much fun with all the Spellbinders goodies, and you know, I'm so glad that a lot of this, the goodies I've been using this month so far are kind of holiday related, because it made me put my thinking cap on, and I went and looked at my previous collections to bring out other holiday themed goodies, such as this Christmas tree with a sentiment on it. Because sometimes I think we forget about all the goodies we have. You know, we use them when we get them, if we use them when we get them. And then we put them away and forget and get on to the next thing. So I'm trying to be better about remembering to go through my stash and use the goodies I have. Because if I bought them, it's because I love them and I wanted to use them. Okay, and I am using a black card base because I thought with all the pops of color from the different presents, the black would kind of help those colors pop. And then here I just cut a strip of black cardstock. That'll be kind of like the baseboard where your floor meets your wall. So that was my thought process on this one. And I'm also going to add some liquid glue, because when you have all this, all this dimension from 3D embossing folder, sometimes you need that extra hold from the liquid glue. So let me grab my glue press Get some glue on there.
To celebrate one day, we have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come.
Okay, so here's my background panel on my card base. Now I got to figure out, do I want to pop my tree up and then have the presents? Now I want my tree flat and then I'll pop up my presents. So let me get my Christmas tree, which is tree and sentiment in one. Again, I'm going on some embossing cardstock or some embossed cardstock, so I'll add liquid glue to that as well. And I think I want the tree right about there. And then we got to figure out how we want to arrange these gifts. So I cut a different variety of presents, and then I added these two little dies. You put them together and they make just kind of a, you know, the good old-fashioned gift bows. But don't they look like stars? Isn't that cute? So I added those to these long gifts there. And then this one has the bow in front. So I'm kind of trying to decide how I'm going to arrange them all. I made a little gift bag, or kind of a, if you look at it, it looks like Santa's bag of goodies. So let's kind of figure out what I'm going to do here.
One day, we have our ups and downs, but when there's love, there's always a way.
I feel like that's what my Christmas tree looks like, because I always have gifts for all my grandchildren and my children and my children's partners. So I have gifts for almost 20 people under the tree every year, which I just love. I think my favorite part of Christmas is not getting gifts, but is watching everyone else open their gifts. I just love it. Okay, so some of these I am going to just lay down flat, and then some I will add some foam tape and add some dimension to. But let's put these on and see if I remember how I had it, because you know, sometimes we lay things out and then we move it and forget what we did. And I'll be sure to link to everything in the description box, my friends. I know sometimes I forget to mention that I'll do that.
Oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down.
I think I might add some sparkliness to this gift. Remember, I have this clear star jelly roll pen. So I think, because you don't have to leave it just with a plain cardstock, you can add your own design to it. Add some dots and some stripes.
It means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Let me know in the comments below, friends, when do you start your holiday shopping? If you celebrate the holidays, I know not everyone does, but when do you start your shopping if you do? Thanks for sticking around to the end. I'd be thrilled if you subscribed to my YouTube channel or followed me on any of my other social media platforms. As always, have a beautiful, safe, and creative day. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday.